when we took these equations, then we got this. We know that intensity is proportional to amplitude square. I want to compare the intensity that is seen at the screen with the intensity of S1 and S2. To get some results, I would need to consider a special case when in S1 and S2 the amplitudes are equal. But that special case is applicable in large number of situations. So if I consider these to be equal, then I get this. Intensity is proportional to amplitude square, but the proportionality sign will go. If you remove proportionality sign, you introduce a constant, and constant cancels out. So this will tell us about intensity variation. You can write 1 plus cos theta as 2 cos square theta by 2. So it's somewhat like cos square function. Cos square function is on the one side only, one side of the axis. No question of intensity becoming negative. So this is your screen, maximum brightness, then darkness, 0. Likewise it will go on. So bright, 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 dark, dark, dark. And between bright and dark there will be several situations. Well, we can just call these intensities I and I dash. Earlier I mentioned optical break. I also talked about optical path difference. What is this concept in comparison to geometrical distance? What is optical path really? This concept is there because when light travels for 1 second in vacuum and light travels for 1 second in glass, then these two things are not same, because in 1 second it will travel different distances. In two mediums it will travel different distances. In a different language, if same distances are to be traveled in two different mediums, then the time involved will be different. Distances are same, but time involved will be different. So traveling some distance in air and traveling some distance in glass, exactly the same distance in glass, they are not same. Let's look at it mathematically. Let's say this is the equation for electric field. Now since I am comparing two mediums, I need to look at speeds. So due to that reason, I am writing this equation in this form so that speed comes in picture. Now, let's talk about traveling t distance. And let's consider some medium. So the speed in that medium would be c divided by mu. Okay, time t and thickness t, confusion. So instead of thickness t, let's take it as delta x. So first of all, in place of v, I am putting c by mu.